Hello and welcome everyone, I'm CS Gilmore and this is Darkest Dungeon. So something I just noticed. The Ancestor's Memoirs statue is now much more whole. And so I'm guessing this is filling up because I'm fulfilling quests and tasks and the like. At least that would be my guess. I don't know if the collected journals make a difference, but I'm betting defeating these bosses does. So that's very interesting, I thought. And now we're going after the unstable flesh. So let's get all loaded up for this and then see what the Ancestor has to say on the issue. Since I find his, what would be the right word for it? Ravings? Dialogue? Whatever the case may be, his explanations for what he's done, I find them to be very fascinating, honestly. Let's bring a couple of these. Definitely shovels. Awesome. Here we go.
I could not store such a prodigious amount of offal, nor could I rid myself of it easily, possessed as it was by unnameable things from outer spheres. When excavations beneath the manor broke through into an ancient network of aqueducts and tunnels, I knew I had found a solution to the problem of disposal.
So basically he just poured his troubles down the drain. I'm basically fighting the crocodile in the sewers type scenario, only in this case the crocodile actually survived getting flushed down the toilet. And also ancient aqueducts and tunnels, he discovered those. So a lot of this stuff has been here already.
The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
Alright, looks like I've got to do a bit of work to get over to this one, or maybe it's that one, but I'm gonna go for the bottom left for now. But yeah, so these aqueducts and tunnels, the sewer system already existed. Bother. That is fascinating and bears with it a lot of questions. Who built this originally? Who built all this stuff that the Ancestor discovered? And why? I don't really know. Nothing new here. So for now, I'm going to just cut here and come back when I either get there or run into something new. But I've done a lot with the whole veteran level of everything, so I don't think I'm gonna run into anything new very likely.
Devastating blow.
But yeah, there may be. I'll at least come back when I get to the boss. So see you in a bit. Alright everyone, we're going in against possibly my favorite boss.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Also one of the grossest.
Squirming, contorting, and ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
The buttworms have begun already. Still, I really do like this boss. It's got some. It's fascinating. And just imagine, like, look at all these little gibbering maws. I'm just imagining him here going, yes, 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 yes. Nope. Yeah, something like just constantly gibbering on about something or another. Could be quite a fascinating little setup that you could run with that. It just looks, I don't know, I love this boss. It's got a lot of interesting looks to it. Definitely a challenge with its healing itself. And it's interesting because each one has its own ability. I still don't know what this thing does. Bother. Excuse me. This one's got really high protection. This one has no protection. It's just very interesting how that works. Something else I should check. I wonder if its transforming would remove status effects or not. Bone Zephyr. Okay, so it has a stun attack, heal attack, bleed attack, and a blight attack. That makes sense. So it uses a lot of status effects. Can I stun one of these things? I can. That's very weird that you can stun one of them when they're all kind of one thing. Like they're all the same thing in some ways. Okay, and status effects do remain even if they transform. Which is kind of funky, but you think that because you think that would almost sort of disappear just because of they're changing their form around and how they're shaped and everything. You think it would kind of, you know, heal wounds and all that other junk. Fascinating though. I'm having a lot of trouble hitting this thing, which is not good. I have to start having my healer actually do healing. And in the meantime though, this character is probably the most advantageous for this character. If I had more Houndsmasters, all with this Hound's Harry ability, I could demolish this creature so quickly just through the status effects of the bleed buildup, plus the fact that I hit all 4 of them at once. It would just, that could be so effective. So with this sort of creature, once again, it's, you know, bringing multi-area hit characters along for the best effect. But let's do this here. Okay, that was not effective. She's a lower level character, so that's probably part of it. But yeah, upgrade some. Oh, 3 of them transformed this time. Fascinating. So they're still holding on to that healing one. So it heals up a piece. I don't know, it's just a weird character. I love it though. Just so strange. And that undoes its healing. Did it glitch out for a minute? Its health looked really weird there for a second. Yeah, well, it's working now. And ouch. Well, that's bad.
Facing the abyss.
She could end up dying on me if I'm not careful here. I guess it's a good thing I have some of these. And you better just focus on healing yourself for some more effect. Youch. Bandage. These do a lot of damage. Not as much as I was hoping, but okay. Critical modifiers. All that junk. I'm just gonna have this guy keep doing Hound's Harry because it's so effective. It doesn't do the most damage all in all, but it, with the buildup of the bleed effects, it does a lot. 7 damage, 6, 2 and 2. Just so every time it goes, it takes more and more damage. So it's kind of like a almost a really built up bleed ability. Ooh, it's taking a more defensive route now. Stun abilities and healing. I think I've got it on the run a bit. Here it's trying to be protective of itself. That's another thing I wonder with this character though, thinking about it. Are its abilities, like its transformations, are they random? Or is it following a pattern? Hurt this much, use this ability. Hurt this much, transform into this. That was a good heal. That's frustrating. I brought Dismas along because if he actually hits something, he can do a whole lot. Not work out as well as I would like though. Good. Though all these bleed abilities basically undo the healing it's gonna be able to give itself pretty quick here. And yeah. It's funky because it has a mouth that kind of opens as part of a hinge for when it attacks. Like, I don't know if you saw that too, but it's like, you know, it swings forward and there's like a mouth in the other side going to open, kind of like a hinge, yeah, just so it can bend all the way. See, right there. So it looks like it's an eye there. Ah, so she's stunned again. Yeah, I think it's definitely following a certain pattern. Because it's been doing a lot of healing abilities. And stun. So it probably would never do fully just one transformation type. Because then it would either be focusing completely on healing, completely on attack, or like stunning or something. I don't know, it doesn't seem likely. Maybe it's possible, but I wouldn't give it a high probability. 4-4. It's definitely getting over some of that bleed build-up. I've got to keep applying it.
A powerful blow.
But applying it very well, and it's just slowly wearing it down. I think the Houndsmaster has done as much as the leper to this thing, if not more, given all the bleed ability he's used. It passed? Why? Can it not attack from the back? Ooh, that would be a fascinating change. Could it actually transform into stuff that it can't use in some cases? I'm betting the answer is yes. There's different things having different speeds. Its transformability could also help it, like in this case, like that one passed, and then it transformed, and now they went, because it transformed into something with a much higher speed. So it was able to go first instead of last. This enemy has so many potentials to it. I see your shoulder watching me.
A singular strike.
Excellent. You're gone, dude. You're gone. As soon as I get my leper going, and if he hits you, you're gone. You're toast. It's over.
Its destruction is a small
it's over anyway. I forgot bleed ability.
The implications of its terrible existence.
I like how it makes it die one at a time, just like chain reaction. Blah.
Ghoulish horrors.
Alright, let's switch that out.
Driven
there
into
we
the
go.
mud.
So that was the unstable flesh. No new abilities I noticed. More hit points. But no new ability that I took a note of. There we go. Good, a few more people up to level 5. I'll get rid of that. Range skills up. What is yours? Unholy Hater, the worries. Plus 30% stress. That's actually pretty bad. But, I don't know. I have a lot of things that raise stress anyway, item-wise. Like the ancestral items, or various very good items, do have a tendency to increase stress.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
So we've got all that in place. I've got a lot of people to power up. Hopefully, I don't know if I have enough gold to power them all up right now. But, looks like I'll be doing some grinding over here in the... What's this? Gentle Tide. That's probably the bonus one for this place. So I'll probably do this mission next in a grind. Just to... Well, maybe I'll turn into a mission, because I don't think I've done a Protective Wards Destroyer one. I guess I'll turn into an episode and see what comes of it. And yeah, I'll do that to see what's there and to progress towards the last veteran boss for the Coves. And I believe the Coves pirate crew, the Sodden crew type, will be the last of the veteran bosses, and now it's only champions and the last level place. So I made some great progress. I know if you defeat the champion level bosses, you actually start at least some of them start dropping special items. So I'm looking forward to this. Plus the challenge of it and all that good stuff. Do I get an antiquarian yet? I don't. Excuse me. Now I've got this powered up all the way so that level 3 people could show up. And just, yeah, all in all, things are going really well now, progressing more and more. I hope you're enjoying this. And, you know, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit like, hit subscribe, Keep coming back for more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!